In the name of the Almighty God, the most gracious and most merciful, I send peace and blessings to everyone. Welcome back on our social media handles of Coach Sebaduka Arafat. And today we are going to look at episode 4 of the Beginner's Guide to Day Trading Cryptocurrency. And today we are going to look at what we call day trading strategy number 2, called as range trading, because in our first episode we looked at the introduction to the Beginner's Guide to Day Trading Cryptocurrency. We looked at what is day trading. The second episode we looked at how do day traders make money, and in the third episode we looked at day trading strategy number 1, which was called scalping. So today we are going to look at day trading strategy number 2, which is called range trading. So we welcome you, our dear listeners, on our social media platforms of Coach Sebaduka Arafat. We are on all social media platforms: Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So if you don't want to miss any of these financial literacy education videos, you should make sure that you subscribe so that you get a notification whenever we upload a new video or whenever we upload content that gives us understanding of financial literacy. Because here we look at financial literacy, and that is to say, we learn how to make money, we learn how to multiply the money, we learn how to invest the money, and we learn how to keep the money. So these are the 3 financial lessons that you need to know. So we looked at, or we emphasized to look at financial literacy so that we can educate people how to make money, how to multiply, how to invest the money, and how to keep the money through the financial markets. And through the financial markets, because we have the stocks, we have the Forex market, but we emphasized and we said that let us educate people about the cryptocurrency market. How can people safely invest into the cryptocurrency market? How can people reduce on the risks? How can people avoid the risks that are into cryptocurrency trading? So this is what we come here. We come out here to give people education and understanding about the cryptocurrency space so that people can't lose money, people can't be scammed by other people that will tell them that give me your money so that I do everything for you. So we are here to equip everyone with the right knowledge so that you can also venture into the cryptocurrency space without hindering your current work or profession, because you can easily do it without hindering your work and profession. So there is a reason why we focus on cryptocurrency. This is the reason. Google tells us that the decentralized cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, they now provide an outlet for personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation. So now I might ask you, my dear friend and dear listener, why is Google so bold? Why is Google having this audacity saying that the decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, they provide an outlet for personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation? Meaning that this is not limiting anyone. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how much you have. Meaning that if you understand and follow the principles, definitely you're going to succeed in the cryptocurrency space. This is not only meant for people in the USA. This is not only meant for the Europeans. No, this is something that can be done by anyone and with any amount of money, as long as you understand what you should do. Because even the Almighty God tells us in the Holy Bible, where there is no guidance, people fail. But in abundance of counselors, there is safety, in Proverbs chapter 11, verse 14. So this is why we come here, to provide the knowledge and guidance so that we can enable people to excel and achieve success in the cryptocurrency space. So as I've told you that today we are going to look at day trading strategy number 2, which is called range trading. So range trading is a simple strategy that heavily involves candlestick charts analysis and looking at support and resistance levels. So range trading involves candlestick charts. You should be able to read the candlesticks. You should be able to analyze the candlesticks and looking at the support and resistance levels. So let us understand what is the candlestick chart that we are talking about, and what is the support and resistance. So if I take you to my crypto exchange, Binance, we have different crypto exchanges. You might be having OKX, you might be using CoinMarketCap, any, doesn't matter. So if they talk about candlesticks, they're simply meaning this. So you should be able to analyze and look at these candlesticks. You know what the red means. Red represents the sellers in the market. So green represents the buyers in the market. So you should be very keen to understand that What happens if this candlestick forms? What happens next after this candlestick forms? So they have told us that we should also be able to look at the support and resistance levels. So what is the support and what is the resistance level? So let me take you to Google and we understand what is the resistance and what is the support level. So simply Google is telling us that the resistance levels are price points on a chart where selling pressure is high, potentially causing a price to reverse downwards. So meaning at the resistance level, let me show you a picture, it will show us very well this. So at the resistance level that which you are seeing, there is a lot of selling pressure that pushes the price of an asset or the price of a coin down, and you easily see it that whenever it reaches the resistance level, in most cases it comes back to what we call the support level. So the support level are price points where buying pressure is strong, potentially causing the price to bounce back upward. So support is the opposite of resistance. In resistance, sellers are selling high, then hence pushing the price down. But in support, the buyers are buying, the buying pressure is high. There are very many buyers that are going to push this price of a coin or an asset up. That is what we mean by this. That is what we mean by the resistance and support levels. So as the name suggests, range traders look for price ranges within the market structure and create trade ideas based on those ranges. For example, if the price is ranging between a support and resistance level, a range trader could buy the support level and sell the resistance level. So here the meaning that in range trading, it is going to be like this. A trader like me, I can look at an asset when it is at the support level, meaning that it has depreciated in value. This is a good buying opportunity for someone in range trading. So if you see it at support level, you should buy because it has more chances of going back up to the resistance level. So imagine where you see this arrow. When you buy at this arrow, then it pushes up to the resistance. I believe you'll have made some good profit. So they are telling us that conversely, they could short the resistance level and exit at the support level. So this works for people doing futures trading, the speculation of market prices, whether they will appreciate or depreciate in value. They have told you that you could short, meaning that you're going to predict that the market is going in a short position. When you see an asset or a coin at the resistance level, you can decide that since this coin has been bouncing back to the resistance level, this time around it is going, the selling pressure is high, it has to go down in value, it has to depreciate. So you can set what we call a short position, hence you'll be making money in the cryptocurrency space. So now with Binance, and we have other applications like the Trading View that I can recommend members to get, because on Binance here on my lower right, we have what on the lower left, we have what we call more. If I come to more under the chart mode, I can simply turn this to Trading View. So in Trading View, you get options where even you can be able to draw the resistance lines and the support lines. These ones you have to create them by yourself, but we shall look at that on the video where we shall mainly focus on the support and resistance, but we are still on range trading. So now the idea of range trading is based on the assumption that the edges of the range will hold as support and resistance until the range is broken. This means that the lower edge of the range will likely push the price up, while the upper edge of the range will likely push the price down. As we see in this picture, when the price reaches the resistance, it has more chances of coming back to the support. And if the price is on the support, it has more chances of appreciating in value and going to the resistance. But they have told us that the price can easily break these levels. The price can break the resistance and it surpasses the resistance, and also it is the same for the support. It can also reach the support and it continues to go down, or it continues to go in the downtrend. So we should keenly know these things before we start trading. As I told you, these are the only social media handles that are going to give you the best of the knowledge about the financial markets, especially the cryptocurrency market, that when you get started you won't make mistakes. Definitely your risk your risk of losing money will be very low. You'll have high chances of making money because knowledge comes first in anything. And as I usually tell you, that please don't tamper with futures trading. If you are new into cryptocurrency trading, please don't bother with futures trading, because futures trading, simply you can lose your money, what we call a blowing your account. Your account can turn into zero. Your $1,000 can turn into zero. Yet in spot trading, the buying low and selling high, you will never blow up your account. You will never lose your money. So for people who are new, kindly emphasize and do what we call spot trading. So they're telling us that, however, the more time the price touches a support or resistance level, this is what I've been saying, the more times the price touches a support or resistance level, the more likely it is that the level will break. Like as you see here, the support level was touched 3 times. On the 4th time, it has more chances of going below the support level. So if the resistance level is also touched by 3 times, there is also a high probability that it will surpass the resistance level. So we should be very keen of that. Don't panic. First, wait for the price action. So they're telling us that this is why range traders will always prepare for the chance that the market can break out of the range. Typically, this means setting a stop loss at a level where the breakout from the range is confirmed. They're telling us that in case, because in trading, definitely there is what we call fake price movements or fake price actions. So you might see that the price or the candlestick has just moved below the support level, but within a blink of an eye, again it comes back to normal. So they're telling us that members usually set what we call a stop loss. So we want to understand what is a stop loss. But a stop loss is usually used by people who are doing what we call futures trading, the speculation of market prices, whether they will appreciate or depreciate in value. That is what we call a stop loss. So I want to look for the best definition of a stop loss so that we understand this thing very well. So they're telling us that a stop loss in crypto trading is a preset order that automatically sells a cryptocurrency when its price reaches a certain level. So, but basically on how I can explain this, let me see if this can explain. This can explain it very well. By using a stop loss order, a trader limits his risk in the trade to set amount in the event that the market moves against him, because the market at times can do what we call the fake price movements or the fake price action. So they've given us an example that, for example, a trader who buys shares at $25 per share, this person can enter the market and set a stop loss at $20, that if this trade, I've entered at $25, but if it goes back to $20, let me just exit the market to avoid losing all my money. So this is usually applied by the people who do what we call futures trading, because, for example, your capital can be $100, but since you have stop loss, you say that if I just reach 70% of my capital, so 70% of $100, that is $70, meaning that if I lose $30, let me move out of the market, then I restructure so that I cannot go back into the market when I'm trading something that I'm comfortable with, or when I'm trading something at least that I'm sure of. So they're telling us that range trading is relatively straightforward strategy that can be suitable for beginners. It requires a good understanding of candlestick charts, support and resistance levels, and may involve momentum indicators such as the RSI, the relative strength index, or MACD, the MACD indicator. So the MACD indicator and the RSI, you can always find these indicators on your Binance or your crypto exchange. These indicators are always there. So as you see here, this is my MACD indicator. As you see, that is my MACD indicator, and the volume indicators, the relative strength indicators. So you can easily also do the analysis of these indicators. So videos will be coming, and we see how can you analyze the candlesticks, how can you use the relative strength index indicator, how can you use the MACD indicator. Just make sure that you subscribe and follow our social media platforms on all social media handles: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, so that you don't miss out any video explaining on how you can safely trade the cryptocurrency market or the financial markets. So today we have looked at the second day trading strategy, which has been called range trading. So in the next episode, we are going to be looking at the third trading strategy, which will be known as the high frequency trading, or abbreviated as the HFT. So thank you very much, our dear subscribers. We are very grateful and we are glad to have you always. Thank you for your support. We are really humbled and grateful.